Okay, I'm gonna start. Hi, I'm Ellie Miriam. I'm the Closet Quilter, and it's Saturday Night Live. Okay, Saturday Night Live quilting. I am working on my vintage tablecloth quilt, and I've been doing some feathering, as you can see, all the lovely feathers I've done. And I used my Blue Be Gone marker by Dritz. It's a really great marker. I'm making spineless feathers, trying to different directions. I watched Susan Smith's video. She has a great video. It's a free video class on feathering. She's just put out, so I watched it, of course, and I'm doing my best. But we'll see. Right now, I'm just outlining the motifs that I have left to outline, and then I'll get started on feathering again. So join me on my Saturday night quilting. Okay, put this away. Now I'm going to start outlining this. I've had to be really careful when I'm pulling out the basting not to catch any of this linen fabric. It's a weave, so I've got to be really careful. And I'm using my Havels, which is really handy. So I like that. Okay, let's check. Oh, I don't have anything rolled up, so it's holding my path. So let's roll the back of the quilt up so my track doesn't get blocked. Oh, someone's here. Welcome. Looking forward to seeing your comments. Let's see, live chat. Okay. Hi, welcome. I am working on this quilt, and I've been using my Blue Be Gone marker doing spineless feathers. So I'm really enjoying that, as you can see. It's working out really nicely. I'm just taking my time, going slow, but right now I'm going to stitch around these motifs that I have working on. Just right now I'm getting the straps to hold the quilt. It's quite heavy with all this material that's in there. Another thing is, and for all my Jewish friends out there, happy Hanukkah. We just got out of Shabbos Hanukkah, and there is a thing where we're not allowed, Orthodox Jewish people or Jewish people are not allowed a thing called shatnez. It's the mixture of linen and wool. So that's why I used cotton batting on this, because this is linen, this top is linen, and the threads here are cotton. So I'm using cotton and linen. I'm going to be real careful about that because it's a forbidden mixture. And you're probably asking yourselves, why would it be forbidden? Because from my research, the rabbis say it's just a thing called a hok, which means you just do it because they say so. But this happens to be something that possibly the curtain in the temple back in the day, the temple curtain was made with linen and wool. So we're not allowed to do anything that replicates the temple, since we don't have a temple, whatever. So that's what I think the real reason is. So anyway, so this is all cotton and linen. So I thought that was an interesting fun fact for all my Jewish friends. Didn't know what I'm talking about. Okay, that's done. So it's just a flower I have to do. There. I'm just lightly going over these motifs. I'm not overstitching. I'm just doing it a little bit at a time. There's no tulip. A leaf. Another tulip. Another leaf. I've got threads all over the place. Okay, I think I got it all. Now I've got some basting there, so there. Now I'm going to pull some of that out. I don't know if you can see this. Okay, basting is here. Now I'm really careful because this linen fabric has a lot of weave to it. So I'm just making sure I don't pull the weave up. And I get a good tail and I snip the under. I snip the bobbin thread so that I don't have to fuss with the weave. And I just pick out what I can. There we go. There. And then it's free. And so far I've been lucky. I have not disturbed the cross stitch. So I'm happy about that. Okay. So I've just pulled out enough to the area that I'm going to be working in. So that I think everything here is done. Now I'm just going to do this flower over here. Let's move the camera this way so you can see what I'm doing. Let's okay. Knotted that. Now this thread is glide thread, so it's pretty thin. So it won't have a lot of buildup. Just going to bring up the bobbin and cut it. There. Okay, I see some basting here, so I'm just going to really carefully, I don't want to disturb the cross stitch. I'm real nervous about this. Do not want to disturb the cross stitch. Okay. Try to go places where, oh, this is real nerve-wracking because it is right on the cross stitch, so I have to really focus on what I'm doing here. Trying to pull that out. Oh. I'm trying really hard not to disturb. There. Okay. Whew. That was scary. Oh, I do not like working around cross stitch. It's hard. And occasionally there's actually a tail where they left it out on the top, which I probably should take it and bury it. So that's something else to think about. Let's see here. There. Okay. Got that and that. There. All right. It looks pretty good. The rest of this is just stitch. Oh no, this is basting. I probably should have basted in a contrasting color. That would have been smart to do. You know, I wasn't that smart. Okay, there's some more in the cross stitch. Okay. Really, really slowly she turned. There. Whew. Yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking. Because if I screw this up, it can actually ruin the quilt. So that's not what I want to do. I want to preserve the cross stitch, not ruin it. This is why I'm not a professional at this point. I'm still learning. So yeah, so far so good. I haven't done anything major. Any major faux pas. And there. Okay. Okay. I have to work on my lighting. The lighting here is not so great. I'm going to get my side light back up here and start filming stitching soon. I know this is kind of annoying. I do realize that. I looked at some of the videos and I'm like, they can't really see much of anything. I'm wondering, can you zoom in? I'm hoping you can. Oftentimes you can zoom in. Okay, I can leave that basting in because when I do the feathering, I can get it out. Okay, I just want to make sure that my motif here is free and clear of basting, because once I get stitching, I don't want to pull the stitching or the basting out. I mean, or the cross stitch. Okay, let's start. What we're doing, oh, there's some more here, sorry. Okay, I want to get this out. I'm taking my hook very gently, not on the cross stitch. Even though it's on top of the cross stitch, I'm being super careful. I'd rather cut the thread and pull it out than try to yank it out and possibly disturb this lovely vintage cross stitching. This is over 50 years old, this quilt. This tablecloth is over 50 years old. My husband's father was a wholesale yarn salesman, and he used to take these samples to his customers and sell the yarn that they used to cross stitch on. It was a cotton yarn. For your information, this is cotton backing, cotton batting, microfiber sheet top, and the tablecloth itself is linen with cotton thread. So, no shotness. For those of you that know what shotness is, I did a whole explanation of it earlier. So, yeah, we're forbidden to deal with shotness. But anyway, it's not shotness. So I'm real happy about that. But I did some research, and a lot of the ancient quilts were done like in the 6th century, 7th century, were wool and linen. A lot, like most of them were wool and linen, which is a forbidden mixture for Orthodox Jews and other Jews, you know, whatever, were forbidden for Jews in general. But it's by the Torah. It says don't do that. Why? Because it was used in the temple. The curtain was probably made from wool and linen, they say. So we're forbidden to replicate the items from the temple exactly. So there you have it, folks. That's why. So we're going to start this flower motif. I'll start it here. Bring up my, there we go. Can you see this? Okay. You can see I'm not stitching on the cross stitch. I'm going around it. I did some research and watched people there. Very lovely? Let's see. When I bring it up, and I'll move this away so you can see how lovely this is. Let's see. Yee, that's too close. Okay, there. Okay, can you see that now? Right here. Let's get the light on it. See if I can get the light there. Can you see that? That's so lovely. It's yummy. It's puffy a little bit. The cotton. I probably would have done double cotton on this to make it a little more puffier, but I can't use wool on it. But the cotton's nice. I think next time I'll do double cotton. So that's good. Okay, now I'm going to do a little bit of feathering. First, I'm going to get rid of this area right here. I'm using this edge as my spine, and I'm doing feathers, and then I just move into the middle, doing spineless feathering. So that's good. So let's see. Are there any questions? See if I can see anything. I don't see any comments. No comments. Nope, no chat. Okay. So, got it on live chat to see if there's any questions. So far, no questions. Okay, so I'm just gonna move along. Got a lot of basting here I need to get rid of before I there we go. It's going very quickly. This Havel scissor is wonderful. Telling you, for framework, it is a must-have. Definitely. Okay, I got that out of the way. Look at this. Yeah. There. Pull that up. Try not to grab the linen weave. It's rather a loose weave. There. And there's some here. There's a lot of basting going on in this. I basted the heck out of it because it was just not laying flat. I utilized a lot of different techniques in basting. Everything but pin basting. I'm not going to do pin basting. There. Once I get all this basting done, basting out of the way, I'll start my feathers. This should be another minute or so. Okay. I've got it going several different directions because I just wanted it to lay flat and play nice while I stitch. I don't want any puckers. I actually had a pucker in a corner somewhere, and I ripped out the edge here and pulled it tight and just tacked it down. And then refeathered it. Everything was just fine. Yeah. trying to be careful not to pull up threads on the weave. Linen is so loosely weaved compared to cotton, you know, it's just a whole nother animal. Okay. Okay. There. All right. Got most of the little pieces. All right. Good. Oh, I've got one more. I'm not kidding. I basted this crazy because you know how it was acting. Anyway, I won't talk about that anymore, but we went to Krispy Kreme and got donuts last week for Hanukkah, and oh my goodness, they were so good. They were so good. We put them in the microwave tonight, and it was like, yum! There's nothing better than a jelly-filled donut. I'm sorry. Uh-oh, is that a pull? Okay, I'll just feather over that. So, this is my spine for all intents and purposes, so I'm just gonna start that. All right, let's feather. Let me see if I can do something here so you can see better. Can you see better that way? We'll try it. Oh. Just going different directions. See how I moved? I went like that without a spine. I just kept it going, changing directions. And now I'm going to go the other way. This is all covered in Susan Smith's video. For those of you that are interested, she has a new live free video. Stitched by Susan. Okay. Break thread. And then I'm going to get a light here and help you see this. Okay, now let's get a light on here. All right. Can you see where I went here? Now this is basting, so I'm going to get that out. You can kind of see better. There we go. Careful. There. Okay. There. I think when I wash this, all this, will close up. I don't know what linen does when you wash it. I don't know how bad the shrinkage is, but I'll find out. Okay, can you see that? Let's see here. I'll try to bring it down here so you can see. Let's see here. Sorry about the shaking. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna move this down in here. There. Now, can you see that? All this area right here. Okay. Any comments? Okay, I can't see the comments. Oh, okay. So there it is. That feathering is just all over the place. And then I can do a little fill in here. I think over here I'll do straight lines. Maybe piano keys to kind of stabilize that. But I love the feathers. And I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you so much for joining me. And we'll try to do something on Sunday, a happy Sunday. And I'll have better lighting and better camera angles. Have a great evening. Thanks for stopping by the Closet Quilter.